Hello, you're watching QPVN News. I'm Anh Tuấn, and here's the headlines. UN Summit of the Future opens. Preparation for scientific workshop on 80th founding anniversary of General Political Department's reviews. FDI in Bắc rises by 194%. On September the 22nd local time, the UN Summit of the Future opened at the UN headquarters in New York with the participation of numerous high-level leaders from various countries, international and regional organizations. General Secretary and President Tô Lâm led the high-ranking Vietnamese delegation to attend the event. In his opening remarks, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres stated that the world is undergoing a transformative phase and that this summit of the future is an important opportunity to propose breakthrough solutions to issues that are increasingly beyond current capacities to resolve, such as conflicts, the impacts of climate change, natural disasters, and pandemics. The Summit of the Future is seen as a once-in-a-generation opportunity for international community to unify its vision and strategies for building a better future for next generations. At the event, the delegates emphasized the need for strong and comprehensive reforms of multilateral institutions, enhancing the role and voice of developing countries within global financial institutions. On September the 22nd, the Future Summit opened at the UN headquarters in New York, USA. General Secretary and President Tô Lâm led the Vietnamese delegation and delivered a speech at the first plenary session. Addressing the event, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm stressed the role of human intelligence in shaping the world, while noting that humanity has caused global challenges like climate change, pandemics, and resource depletion. He noted that current decisions will define the future, with sustainable development and human well-being as the highest priorities. He called for using scientific and technological advancements to drive social progress, improve quality of life, and ensure a better future for coming generations. He urged for stronger solidarity, cooperation, and respect for international law, alongside peaceful conflict resolution. He also emphasized the need for investment in healthcare, education, digital transformation, and green development for the benefit of all. The Vietnamese leader encouraged major powers to share their scientific achievements and support the UN and regional organizations like ASEAN in tackling global challenges. General Secretary and President Tô Lâm stressed that humanity now has a historic opportunity to build a new, better era of development, and Vietnam is committed to making a positive contribution to this effort. The Future Summit, initiated by UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, aims to foster cooperation and solutions to issues such as climate change and social justice. On September the 22nd local time in New York, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm attended the event commemorating the first anniversary of the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership and towards the 30th anniversary of the diplomatic relations between Vietnam and the United States. The event was attended by former U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, Senator Dan Sullivan, numerous current and former senior officials from the U.S. government, as well as many American friends and members of the Vietnamese community in the U.S. General Secretary and President Tô Lâm praised the progress made after 1 year of upgrading the relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership, while noting that the new framework offers plenty of room to further strengthen ties, benefiting both nations and contributing to regional and global peace and prosperity.
Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ đã trở thành những người bạn và đã là đối tác chiến lược toàn diện.
Vietnam and the US have become friends and comprehensive strategic partners in line with President Ho Chi Minh's wishes. Together we build and strengthen our cooperative relationship while overcoming the consequences of war, that is the best way
Và
to
quan trọng
heal the
hơn,
wounds.
điều đó
More
giúp chúng ta
importantly,
xây dựng
this
lòng tin,
helps both
cơ sở
sides build
chúng ta
trust
có
and
thể
an
cùng nhau
important
xây dựng
foundation
tầm nhìn
so that
tươi
we
sáng
can
cho
together
quan hệ
build a
hai nước
bright
trong
vision
tương lai.
for our future
Hai dân tộc
relations.
chúng ta,
So
con
our
cháu
two
chúng ta
peoples
luôn
and
là
our
bạn và
descendants
đối tác tốt
will
của nhau,
always be good
như là
friends and
Tổng bí thư
partners of
Nguyễn
each
Phú Trọng
other,
đã phát biểu
as
trong chuyến
General
thăm lịch sử
Secretary
tới Hoa
Nguyễn
Kỳ
Phú Trọng
vào năm
stated
2015.
during his historic visit to the US in 2015. With a look to the 30th anniversary of the Vietnam-US relations in 2025, the top leader proposed that the two sides should continue to strengthen close coordination to effectively implement the Vietnam-US joint statement in 2023, especially increasing contacts and delegation exchanges at high levels, while making science and high technology cooperation, such as semiconductors and artificial intelligence and high-quality human resources training, a strategic breakthrough in bilateral relations, and continuing to prioritize collaboration in overcoming the consequences of war, contributing to building and strengthening trust between the two sides, strengthening dialogues based on a straightforward and constructive spirit, shared interest and legitimate concerns for each other, and foster coordination, making more contributions to peace, stability and prosperity in the region and the world. On September the 23rd in Hanoi, Senior Lieutenant General Trịnh Văn Quyết, Chairman of the General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army, presided over the conference to approve preparation for the scientific workshop, General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army, 80 years steadfast under the Communist Party of Vietnam's flag. Up to now, the organizing committee of the scientific conference has received all presentations to begin editing and gradually completing the draft of the summary records. Relevant agencies and units have actively and proactively implemented the plan to ensure quality and progress. General Quyết requested that in the coming time, agencies and units should actively coordinate to review and supplement the assigned missions to ensure good preparation and successful organization of the scientific conference, leaving a deep impression and affection among officers, soldiers and people from all walks of life. Coming up next, FDI in Bắc Ninh rises by 194%. Exploring culture through cuisine. In the previous 8 months, Bắc Ninh has topped the country in attracting FDI, with total capital exceeding $3 billion. Compared to the same period previous year, FDI in Bắc Ninh surged by an impressive 194%. With 17 free trade agreements, Vietnam in general and Bắc Ninh in particular has a strong position to attract FDI. Bắc Ninh also intends to attract $7 billion in FDI by the end of this year. In the context of global cultural integration, cuisine serves as a wonderful bridge between nations and peoples. Today, we will embark on a vibrant culinary journey at Chef Mạnh Cá Lăng restaurant. Here, the Hà Thành fish cake, a quintessential element of the culinary culture of the capital, will be presented in a creative way.
Thưa quý vị và các bạn, hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng trải nghiệm một cuộc hành trình văn hóa thú vị tại nhà hàng của đầu bếp Mạnh Cá Lăng, nơi mà hương vị ẩm thực truyền thống của Việt Nam được kết hợp với sự sáng tạo hiện đại. Và cùng tham gia cuộc hành trình ngày hôm nay của chúng ta thì có hai vị khách mời rất đặc biệt. Đó là Đại sứ Pakistan tại Việt Nam, ông Kodia Mari, và Đại sứ Kazakhstan tại Việt Nam, ông Kanat Tumis. Em chào anh này.
Ôi, chào em. Ôi, chào hai đại sứ. Oh, welcome to Mạnh Cá Lăng.
Good to be here. Thank you. I'm delighted to be here today at this wonderful restaurant of Mr. Mạnh Cá Lăng.
Oh, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. And I don't think I would have this experience without you.
And Ambassador Kanat and Ambassador Mari, you want to experience at the chef today?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Very happy.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Excited to do
Okay,
this.
okay. Ambassador Marie, have you tried the dish made from catfish before?
I have tried it, but I have never seen it being prepared.
How about you? Are fish dishes like this popular in Kazakhstan?
You know, traditionally, historically, fish dish was not very popular before in Kazakhstan, but starting from the second half of the 20th century, it's becoming more and more popular in Kazakhstan, especially nowadays, because it is not only associated with our day-to-day culinary art, but also with the very deep cultural and traditional values of the Kazakh nations. And nowadays we have two very popular fish dishes. In the western part of Kazakhstan, we put such fish from the Caspian Sea, like sturgeon. This symbolizes our hospitality, so we are very delighted to experience today this wonderful opportunity of preparing fishes in Vietnamese style.
I smell something very special, and now you can enjoy to mix together. Yeah, you send that. Smell good?
Fantastic.
Yeah, you can follow Chef Mike, and now today you can be a chef. Ambassador Marie and Ambassador Kanat, how do you think dishes can serve as a cultural bridge between nations?
I feel that through dishes, you don't need language. It's just taste, flavor, and how it's prepared that could communicate beyond words.
Actually, I'm not really good at cooking at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then we can learn together.
So now I think this is a chance for me to improve my knowledge.
Well, glad to have you with us. And good that I'm not the only one who's just learning.
Yeah.
Cái ẩm thực của Việt Nam mình rất đặc biệt. Bây giờ các anh chị là đại sứ của các nước tại Việt Nam ấy, thì các anh chị rất là quan tâm về cái vấn đề du lịch, ẩm thực và văn hóa ẩm thực. Nên rất nhiều các anh chị là khi sang đương nhiệm ở Việt Nam mình thì các anh chị cũng đã đi tất cả các cái vùng của Việt Nam ấy để tham quan rồi những cái món ăn, những cái sinh hoạt của những người dân ở các vùng địa phương của trên mọi miền Tổ quốc. Thế nên là các đại sứ giờ là thường xuyên rất là hay đi như vậy. Mình cũng rất là vinh dự là thi thoảng có các anh chị đại sứ là cũng có cho mình đi cùng để hỗ trợ cho các anh chị. Vâng, xin chào các anh các chị. Vâng. Các anh chị đấy. Đây chính là cái sản phẩm mà vừa mấy anh em mình cùng làm. Vâng, đây chính là cái chả cá Hà Thành mà chúng ta vừa làm đấy ạ. Đấy, cái món chả cá này là cái món nó đã có hàng nhiều trăm năm ở Hà Nội. Đấy, nó chính là chả cá Lã Vọng này, chả cá Hà Thành, chả cá Thăng Long chính là món này. Kẹp que tre nướng trên than hoa nó sẽ có một cái vị đặc trưng riêng. Và chúng ta sẽ ăn như thế này. Cho một ít rau thơm vào. Đấy, chúng ta cho một ít rau thơm vào đó. Đấy. Tiếp theo chúng ta sẽ cho một ít bún. Chúc sức khỏe.
This is the end of the QPVN News today. Remember to watch our news again at qpvn.vn. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.